This tutorial is for 3rd grade, Module 1, Lesson 7. In this lesson, we're going to look at how we need to set up arrays to show multiplication problems. The first problem asks us to count by 2's 6 times. So I'm basically going to skip count by 2. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. The next direction says draw an array that matches your count by, so that's matching our skip counting. Well, I know that when I skip count, each number shows another group of 2. So my array is going to show those groups of 2. Each group is going to be a row by itself. So I have 2, another row of 2 is 4, another row is 6, 8, 10, and 12. The multiplication problem that matches this is 6 times 2, which equals 12. The 6 tells us how many rows of 2 we get when we skip count by 2 6 times. So the 6 is how many rows we have. The 2 is how many in each row. Another way to look at this is we have 6 groups of 2 dots for a final answer of 12. Now we can look over here and see how it's a little bit different. Now I'm counting by 6's 2 times. So I have 6 and 12. This array shows me that I have 6 dots in each row. So I have 6 dots in the first row and 6 dots in the second row. So this multiplication problem is 2 rows of 6 for a final answer of 12. Another way to look at this is 2 groups of 6. The 2 shows me how many rows. The 6 shows me how many in each row. So you can see that our final answer for both of these problems ends up being 12. But the pictorial representation for each is different. Again, this first number will tell us how many rows we have. The second tells us how many are in each row. We will keep those patterns in mind as we consider the next problem. Here it says Miss Nelson wrote 2 times 7 equals 7 times 2 on the board. Do you agree or disagree? Draw arrays to help you explain your thinking. Well, I know that 2 times 7 means I have 2 rows with 7 in each row. So this array shows 2 times 7, where 7 times 2 means I have 7 rows with 2 in each row. So this array shows 7 times 2. But if I look at the total number of dots in each array, I can see that they both equal 14, which means that the total, or the product of 2 times 7, is equal to the product of 7 times 2. It's just their arrays that are set up differently. So yes, Miss Nelson is correct that the product of 2 times 7 equals the product of 7 times 2.